The Unknown Realms. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a playthrough where we continue what we were doing yesterday.
2 days ago, even.
Mentally in my head it's yesterday.
Okay.
Last time, some things happened. This time, some stuff will happen.
Ooh. Looks great on my stream. All I've got is waiting for other player.
Yeah. To be honest, I could have done it with the window still open and I didn't need to minimise.
Oh wait, are we sinking the fleeing ship? Sam?
I think I've done it. I think it's about to be completed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, are you taking the proof to his warehouse?
Yes.
Have you taken care of that man?
Oh yeah, there we go.
So, you are useful for something.
Yes. Yes.
He
we
has thanked us with a small trading ship.
are.
Sweet. Called Horizons. No. Tuna. Oh. There's a different types of ship you can't do the thing, can you?
True. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing.
Thanks.
And I need to make sure as I mute these mofos.
Don't mind me, I'm just dropping jelly babies on the floor.
Uh,
I'm sending our ships back together, by the way.
yeah, fair enough.
We've got a new little trading ship now. So.
Yeah, I don't know why they give us trading ships because they are pretty frickin' useless. We only really need the tradesman's cog.
Hmm.
That way, in fact, we could probably sell that back to him for money.
Oh, alright, send it back then.
Yeah, we don't need his stuff.
Send it back then. Do we need to recruit these assassins then?
Ability to take gigs allows you to recruit assassins. Oh, right. Oh, is this that thing on that island on the bottom right hand side?
Yeah.
I trust no one followed you.
Oh, it's just information. It's saying this is what you can do if you want to do it. You don't get a request reward for doing it. It's just saying this is here if you want it. So, unless you have an avid interest in it.
Oh, really?
Okay, I think what we should do first is get these peasants up to citizens up to patricians, and then we'll know how many more noblemen we can get. So, if you want to put the peasants on maximum green tax code.
They are some euphoric peasants, Dave.
Proper euphoric peasants.
In more ways than one.
Thanks.
Always, my friend, always.
Shall I organise a tournament?
Yeah, you can do.
What size? All are available.
The knights are keen to demonstrate their courage.
We don't have a provisions house yet, but I think we can make one. So, if you want, let me just extend. Okay, well, where have I extended the road next to the tournament?
Yup.
Could you, along that road, plonk a provisions house in the Noblemen menu? It's the backpack icon, second row, far right.
Just along that road.
Yeah, just along that road I've created. Okay, if you click on it, there's 3 different types we can make. 5 tons with basic mats, 10 tons the middle one for medium patrician mats, or the 20 tons for noblemen. Obviously, we're not building wine or fur yet, so if you click the middle one, it will take that out of our marketplace and start generating them. It will generate 10 tons, and then when that's done, you should then be able to do the grand tournament.
You've got a good deal there.
Thanks, Northborough.
Okay, if you want to upgrade those patricians to citizens now, and then put them back on the yellow
You mean
tax scale.
peasants?
Yeah, peasants into citizens.
What, all 5 of them?
Yep.
Now put it back.
Yeah, put them back on yellow, and then put citizens on light green. Sorry, dark green, I think. Yeah, dark greens, because we want them to evolve now into patricians. Because there's 20 trade privileges available. Since we upgraded all of those envoys, they created trade citizen privileges. And then, while we're doing that, I'm going to do a recalculation. So, we've got 27 houses, there's going to be 20 trade privileges available, so that's going to be 70, that's going to be 77, 67, that's going to be 57 citizens. Okay, I can't do any more now until we've upgraded the citizens, because patricians... Well, I have 84 at the moment, but it will be some of those will go into noblemen houses. So
Marvellous. I'll pass on your orders to the knights immediately.
yeah, we should get quite a bit.
That
of
Black
everyone
Knight
else.
is definitely winning.
Is he?
Yeah.
Won't you give a couple of miserable souls shelter?
Oh, for God's sake!
That's a load off my mind, and that's the truth.
We've only just upgraded the. But now we're gonna have to upgrade the peasant houses again.
Such a
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh well, put peasants back on
How
green.
could you let such a beautiful town?
How many peasants have we got now? Says
Peasants
beggars.
or beggars?
Beggars, sorry.
I don't know.
Click on the marketplace and it should tell us. It'll also tell us in the where your mini map is. If you click on the people icon with the population.
755.
Cool.
Oh, now the Black Knight is getting his ass handed to him.
Don't put up a fight,
All right.
or it'll hurt. Your money is in safe hands.
Just take all of our income, see if I care.
Yeah. Let's go 24 houses. Which will probably turn out to be 20 something. Right. Those peasants are done. Put them back on yellow.
You don't need to do anything about the beggars. One of the almshouses only has 100 and something beggars in it out of 500.
Yeah, no, we're fine. We're good at the moment for beggars. I was just sorting out the peasant houses.
You never sold that ship back to Hassan.
That's because I'm going to get you to do it.
Oh, what the hell?
Where is it?
In our harbour.
Oh, right.
Send it back now.
Yeah, wow, he needs the exercise. Tournament's done.
Yay.
600 honour for that, I reckon.
Your tournament was
Almost.
truly entertaining. The
564. Ah, 22, so that'll be 80, 70, 60, 58. Houses all together.
always have the best of.
YouTube have put the quality of my stream down to 360.
Just
Anyways,
up it back up again. Don't know why it does that. It seems to want to change the bandwidth for some reason.
yours is on 240 for me.
Is it?
Yeah. Just change that to 1080.
Yeah, yours has changed. Oh, actually, no, what am I doing? Yeah, my one's gone right down, but I don't really need to see mine in high stream because I'm playing it.
You don't want to see yourself in high definition.
No.
Anyways, what are we doing with all these green floaty bobby arrows? Am I upgrading people?
Oh, right. Yeah, upgrade the citizens to patricians. And then after you're done, pick a citizen house, hover over the tax bar and see how many have moved in. Once the full amount have moved in, then put them on yellow.
867 of a maximum of 870.
Alright, so we're almost there, so not quite yet then.
We just need 3 more.
My business isn't making much profit, but at least I'm not falling into debt.
Six, 77. Looks like all the citizens have moved in now.
Cool. So put them back on yellow?
Yeah, put them back on yellow.
A good deal is always a welcome change.
Well, what's
Anyway, and then are we upgrading the patricians to noblemen? Apparently yes, because they're euphoric at the moment.
Yeah, I've just started that process because we need 9, and then that'll fully upgrade them to max level.
Oh, here we go.
I think what we may end up doing in this session is creating another Oriental settlement and doubling our production for them.
Oh, cool.
Because that will really get us some serious money in which we can use to start producing our own glass and building the historic warehouse on our main Orient end.
A good deal.
Four to go.
Allah bless you.
Two. One.
It really won't take much to complete this assignment.
Ooh, got 'em all.
That all depends how many necklaces we got. We can do that. It's going to leave us a little fucking short though. What's he giving us for it? Money would be good, I suppose. Where's this flagship? There he is.
17 tons of pearl necklaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick them up from the wall house. We can do that.
Fair enough.
Okay, so remember, all of the patricians. I don't think all of the patricians have moved in yet from upgrading them from citizens. So you may want to put them on the light green tax code until they've all moved in.
Who, the patricians?
Yeah. The Noblemen won't move in yet until we've sorted out fur coats, which I'm going to look at with you in a moment.
Oh, that's the one where we go hunting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one where you've got bear caves and furries workshops. So yeah, we've got the houses all sorted now. The first thing we need to do before we get to that point, though, is have you put? I need to give the new numbers now for the production calculator.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 755 beggars.
Yep.
24 peasant houses.
Mm-hmm.
58 citizen houses.
Mm-hmm.
77 patrician houses.
Mm-hmm.
And 51 nobleman houses. When you recalculate, you'll find out that some of our produce has gone up.
We need 10 fisheries.
Now, remember the bailiwick that's at the harbour?
Yep.
Click on that. Click on the abacus button, and then on the production panel, the second tab, the windmill tab, have a look at how many fisheries we have.
9.
So we will need one more.
Yes, I know. I already knew we had 9. For some reason, I remember fisheries. I don't know why.
Production has been disrupted.
Just going to make the lumberjacks buildings go to sleep.
Right, so that's that sorted.
We've really landed on our feet here.
Okay, how many cider farms?
So cider farms. Where are the cider farms supposed to be? Oh, all buildings. So find it under there, I guess. They're not in the bailiwick.
No, because the bailiwick will do all buildings on that island. Our cider is not on that island.
No, we need 5 of those.
What, cider farms?
Mm-hmm.
Our research has led to new
Do we?
discoveries.
Yeah, that's what it says on the production calculator. Oh no, 10, sorry.
I was going to say.
I was looking at taverns.
Oh, taverns?
Beer.
Oh, beer. Beer. We probably do need to have some more beer in later on,
We
actually.
need 5 beer.
Alright, we'll work our way up the ranks first and foremost, I think. Yeah, so if you have a look at Roseyard on North Western Island from our main island, see how many we got there.
Like 2. No, wait, what? 4, 8, but 9.
Okay, so we need 10, so we just need one more then. Oh, you may need to transfer some materials on that island. It doesn't look like we've got anything on there for building materials.
Okay, I can do that.
If I'm going to conduct excavations here, I'll need the right equipment.
Right, I'm just going to sell this ship to...
Trouble is, you've got the
Outside.
ship I need, haven't you?
Oh, the flagship. Yeah, it's just dropping off the necklaces and then he'll head back. I wonder...
Then that's settled.
Sold him back the ship, by the way.
Cool. Well, we need a large tradesman's cog, but I wonder.
Who would have thought we would see one another again so soon?
Yes.
The Council of Ten appreciates your solicitude.
It's 200. Okay. On the attainments, if you click on them, go to Garibaldi, and on the gold attainments along the bottom, on the bottom left, it's called is that Doge Naval?
Yeah.
Doge Naval Fleet. If you click it once, that'll do for now. And then now that we've done that, if you click on the diplomacy screen with the two people on it, icon in the bottom right, and then click on Garibaldi,
It was just a matter.
you'll see some options below him. You've got request a loan, so you can exchange honour for coins. You can call in the Armada, which we'll do in a second. You can ask for a quest, or the far right, you can demand honour, which is exchange gold coins for honour. So you can actually exchange coins for honour or honour for coins. It's quite cool. If you click on the ship for 500 honour, he will give you 2 large tradesman's cogs that we can add to our fleet, rather than having us
Not the sword.
to do long-winded cannon production yet to actually build our own. We can just have some from him.
And they will come automatically, will they?
Yeah, you can see them now. They're just exiting his harbour. They're on their way. Yeah. And now we can use them to transport stuff for the near future.
You are very much to my liking.
Saeed, why aren't you taking very much of our stuff? Well, that's probably because we haven't got any attainments in his... Just need more honour, really, don't we?
I did the water supply, by the way.
Cool. Oh, did you do the old shift click all of them? Sweet. Okay, so you're going to top up the cider farm, that extra one that we're going to need. So that's good.
I'm taking the flagship up to the top of the island so that I can get the materials across quicker.
Oh yeah.
May Allah bless you for your kindness to my...
An absolutely honourable transaction.
I'll put the lumberjacks back in production now that we're producing some wood again.
Of course, I'll start the excavation immediately.
Right, that's the cider farm sorted.
Cool. Okay. Let's go back to our production calculator. I need to look at spice as well for the citizens in the south. If I can just remember which island I'll put them on. This one. So 6 spice farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I've got 6 farms. So that should be fine for them for now. Okay. Bread. 5 bread. How many do we currently have? First things first, we'll definitely need to bring some wood tools and stuff to this island. I might recommend using one of our big ships. What I'll do is I'll move
We
over.
have 4 at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to bring our large tradesman ship to the east side of our, the northeast side of our main island, opposite the port for the beer and bread, to load up some weapons. This place to sleep again.
Fair winds.
Freaking love postcard view, so awesome. Incoming ship. I'm just going to load up some wooden tools and some stone. And maybe some glass as well.
Got more beggars now.
We can
Oh, really?
stay.
Okay, I'm not going to bother upgrading any peasants for now. You'd be here all day otherwise, forever upgrading them. Which reminds me, have all the patricians moved in now?
I don't know, probably.
Your actions don't say much.
Cool, we can probably put them on yellow tax code then.
$869.
Okay. See if that ups our cotton sauce. No, it doesn't.
No, it hasn't made any difference.
Cool. I'm just chucking all the materials onto the bread beer island. Could you do me a favour and upgrade the harbour warehouse to level 3 now? It's got glass now, so it should be able to go up a level.
No. Not enough glass.
Should I need? Oh, I'm on Sheep Bridge.
Oh.
That's the one I've put stuff on. So
This
we're gonna do bread and beer
never
next.
been possible without you.
Nice, sweet. That means I can transfer the rest of this stuff for now. Put him back at base in case he's needed later on. Okay, so we need another bakery here. So let me do a quick calculation after the autosave finishes.
Game saved.
Oh shit! Stupid autosave. Right. Right, I worked out that we can't fit anything else in that gap down at the bottom, but we could do what I like to call a back-to-back number. So let me just quickly do a quick calculation. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. So that's 12 there, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 12. So annoying when it skips the very last bit. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay. Well, I've put that market building. You should now be able to place a bakery there, and the farms and the fields, and it should directly oppositely match the fields that you've got opposite. So if you want to start with the bakery, and fields require 4 squares. So if you, for example, hover it over to the far left-hand side, adjacent to the road, and then come across 4, and then plonk it down, you'll have enough for the field space.
There.
Yeah, that's the correct distance away, but you want it up adjacent to the road. So if you build another one just straight adjacent to the road, and then just delete that one afterwards.
But you told me to bring it up 4 spaces, so that's what I did.
I meant 4 spaces from the left.
Well, why didn't you say that? You said 4 spaces up from the road, so that's what I did.
Okay, now
The Council of 10, thanks.
now you need the crop
The
farms.
successful resolution of this matter
Nope,
Pardon.
I'm not doing that one.
Misunderstanding. Salam alaikum.
I can't remember the way to put these fields.
Well, they'll go the same way as it's mirrored opposite.
Why won't it let me?
Aha. Because do you remember when we build it, we have to build the second crop farm only 2 squares back to place the fields, and then you move it back 1 afterwards. Because annoyingly, it's weird because it won't let you place the fields that way, but it will let the area of effect of the second one you build have effect over those 3 fields. I don't know why. It's weird. They should just allow you to build it first time the right way without having to faff around like this. So you should find that you should be able to build them like that now, and then and then you just reposition the one in the back, and then that'll be fine. A lot of people buying our weapons. What if there's a war coming? Cool. Right, that's the 5. Back to calculate. How many do we need? Oh, we need 5 beer as well, which I think we still have anyway. Looking at this, I'll tell you what, I'm going to build a bailiwick, and then we'll know first hand. I'm going to put said bailiwick in the space over here. There we go. Now we know what we want, what we got. I think we've got 5 beer anyway. Cool. Oh, also, I'd encourage you to build a bailiwick on all islands that we have buildings on, because they reduce maintenance on an island by like 5% or something, so you get a little bit more cash. So the more buildings you have, the more cash you get back from it, which is quite beneficial. Okay, so we're done with that island at the moment, so we've done that. Right, and the next one we need to look at is the white one, the linen production, which I believe is on Wolf's Haven. It says we need 5, and I think we've got 6 going at the moment, looking at that. So, that's fine. Leather jerkins we did do fairly recently, however, they want more now. So we're going to have to up our game on the jerkins on Wolf's Haven. So if you want to grab one of the large tradesman's cog, fill it with wood, tools and stone, and then sail it to Wolf's Haven harbour. I need to quickly work out what we need to do next, because we're producing cows as well, so I need to work out how much salt we need. 1, 2, 3 I think altogether, including the meat production as well. So okay. Oh bollocks! Maybe we should put some. Bollocks. I'm just going to modify the trade route, because at the moment he's moving stone off that island that we're moving stone back to. So I'm just going to take it out of the trade route for now, so he doesn't take any of the stone that's on the island. Actually, I'm going to be cheeky. Actually, I'm going to get him to pick up some glass for us. There we go. When he comes back, we'll have some glass as well, and then I can get you to upgrade the harbour. And then we'll work on doing some Jenkins. On the west of the island, you'll see a salt deposit next to a stone deposit, and you'll see a place of marketplace down there. We're going to need some. We're going to need some. 1 extra salt production for the jerkins. So if you could build a salt mine there, and then like a charcoal burner a little way away, like there is to the further to the north, you can see the other mine we've got going on there, and how far that charcoal burner's hut is away from the building. If you set that up with the salt works, and then we'll need to do it in a moment. A couple of pig farms.
Not that many trees around though, is there?
No, the good thing about this building though, as long as it's got a green area around it, they'll plant trees.
Oh.
It's just easy when they've got trees around them, because they get to 100% quicker, but that's fine. Those little trees will just grow up big and tall. Cool. Looks like you just need the salt works now, and then you've got that done.
Where does that go?
I usually stick it sort of near the salt mine and the market building. It's just nice to keep something close and together in case you need to expand other areas of the island. And then probably be a good idea to upgrade that market building when you're done. Cool. Now we need 2 extra piggy farms in the south east of the island.
Don't mean we need another market building.
Probably, yeah, because the other ones are in close spaces. I would recommend. Let me think. I'd recommend having a market building there and build them opposite the road facing away that way.
Salam alaikum. Listen.
Now, these are the buildings that I tend to build one back from the main road so that you can create like a little cobblestone at their front door, so to speak, so the fields fit around them, much like what you can see on the other plans of the other farms around it.
I like it.
Two of them do we need? Or...
Yeah, 2 of them.
Your money is in safe hands.
There you go.
Okay, and again, probably need to upgrade that particular market building. Well, what are our materials like? Do we have enough for tannery? Yes, we do. Market building, yes, we will do. Okay, right. Okay, so basically look along the river for the next available crossing point. The rocks across it. And then put a market building down next to it. Like the ones below it,
You shall hear from
with a
me.
tannery next door to it.
Wait, have I done that too close?
Not sure. In fact, where you're hovering the other side of it, that might have been even better, because then you could have had a, when we come to expand and you need another tannery, you could join that to the same market building. That's a good money saver right there. And in that way, when you place a tannery, you should have enough space there for a
But don't
road.
you need a bit of a road or something?
You do, yeah, but you don't necessarily have the road. Need to have the road right opposite, as long as it connects to the market building in some way. So if you plonk the tannery down and just see how it works. You might be able to put just a little square patch of road in there. Awesome. Okay. So, we've got the 3 jerkins now. What's next? Books. 2 lots of books. We're producing that in the Orient, aren't we? We've got 2 printing houses flat out on books anyway, so that's fine.
Consider it in
Oh, for crying out loud. Yes.
That's better.
Okay, going back through meat. 2 butcheries, which we only did last time, so they're still going strong. Right, looks like. Cool. Right now, we need 2 furriers' workshops. So now we need to look at building fur coats.
Building fur coats.
Well, producing fur coats on our main island. We've got 4 salt deposits and 2 coal deposits. So, first and foremost, could you build a coal mine? Let's see how we're doing for coal. I mean, we're actually producing tons of it anyway. So maybe we don't need a coal mine. Or maybe we do. Maybe, let me think. We seem to be over, although we were only over producing before because of. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What I'll do is, build a coal mine. I would suggest the one on the eastern part of the island, not too far from your fisheries. That one there. If you stick a marker building right at the foot of the coal mine. That's it. It'll be in the Noblemen menu, the coal mine. Fairly near the top. That's it. And then join it up. And because that acts as 3 charcoal bonus hearts, the one that's burning over to our left you can demolish now because we're not going to need that anymore because we're going to be well over producing coal otherwise.
Okay.
So you can get rid of him for now. And then get rid of the extra cobblestone road there as well. 1, 2. Now, the best salt mine to use is one of the 2 alongside our harbour. The one that's sort of in the mountain area to the right of our harbour, or the one to the left in the bottom left-hand corner at the bottom of the island near the Armada ships. It's up to you which one you want to use. As long as there's enough room. I mean, it depends on how many arms houses we're going to create before we give up on this game, really, as to how busy that general area gets on the left.
True.
Also, it might be a good idea to create a market building if you're going to go with the one on the right. Actually, don't worry, we'll go with the one on the left for now. Yeah, that can stay as is for now.
Come and share in the newfound knowledge.
Thick-skinned seaman.
Damn it, how am I going to join this up?
Actually, quite easily. There's one square that will actually no, wait, 'cause it's not in
right.
range. Yeah.
I'm going to have to demolish that.
Yeah.
And then it's probably better if I do. Oh, man, why can't I join that up?
I think your marker building needs to go. If it goes 1 to the left. So if you get rid of that road, demolish your marker building, put it to the one to the left. Ignore what I've just done. I've only done that to keep the health of the building you've currently got there high. That's it. Because weirdly, if you've got production buildings that aren't anywhere near a market building, they start losing health until they just crumble. So I only did that there to keep the health up. There you go. Now the saltworks can go probably on the side you had it before, and you should then be able to connect it up.
Done.
Sweet. Again, might as well give that market building an upgrade to level 2. It's got more than one building it's servicing. Okay, so we've done the salt. Now we get to do the bear caves. So we need 2 ferries workshops, so we need 2 travels lodge. So if you find out where the bear caves are, again there's one to the right of the harbour that would probably be a good idea to use. And there's 2 either side of our lumber mill productions on the sort of northwestern side. I'd
Probably best to use this one though down here by the harbour.
Yeah. So they're not in the influence area of the lumber jacks. I mean, eventually we'll have to utilise the other one, but not right now. So yeah. If you want, I can do one and you can do the other. So if you wanted to do the one down in the bottom right, for example, I'll do the one by the
Am I
harbour.
going to have to build another marketplace though?
What I would do, yeah, you will, just because of the distance away that it is. But that's fine. Alright, I've done the one for the harbour. And looks like you've done the one down there. Cool. Right, so now we need the ferries workshops. Much like the jerkins, they'll go over the river. So if you want to find a cunning point of river, in fact there's one point in the river where you only need 1 market building to service 2 ferries workshops.
Which bit?
I'll tell you what, sort of the southern side, not too far from where you've got your almshouses, if you look at where the river curves around, you've got 2 points either side of the curve bit. On the inside of that, on that teeny tiny little speck of land there, you can fit a market building and then service both those river points with a ferries workshop. That's it. And then if you plonk the ferries workshops down, you can then connect them with the road. I'm just going to stop the noblemen from taking the fur coats until we've got a decent supply coming in.
Done.
Cool. Right,
Salam alaikum.
I'm just going to get stone coming back in now. Because I stopped it for
Let us keep the details.
when we were working on the leather jerkin, so I've just let that go again now. Okay. That should get us some nice stable income.
You are far too intelligent to refuse this assignment.
We want to do that, don't we?
We do actually, yeah. How much money have we got coming in? Oh, plus 751. Boo. We do need more money coming in, really. Historic warehouse is going to set us back a lot of maps and a lot of maintenance. But we do really kind of need one. Ah, sod it. YOLO. Okay, if you... We've got enough for the plans anyway, so if you want to...
Your water supplies are
shut
running
up.
out.
Just do that quickly. Right. Yeah, so at the harbour, with the build menu, if you go under the Noblemen, you'll see on the 3rd row of icons in the slap bang middle is the Historic Warehouse Foundation.
Yep.
And you'll see if you hover over it the maps that are required. It's quite meaty. If you click it, you can only build it in the harbour area. My advice would be to build it on the far left hand side of the harbour near the Armada ships.
These historic warehouses would be a harm.
And the next thing to do, I'm just going to build a road just to see if people will end up walking from the harbour master back to the thing. Oh, they are going back there, that's fine. Give it a moment. You see all those people walking across the road to pick up the. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I'll tell you what you can do. You can join up the historic warehouse with the harbour master warehouse using the harbour area tool. Under the citizen menu, you'll see on the third row of columns in the middle, there's like a harbour icon with no buildings or anything attached, just a key wall.
You'll get
Yeah.
over it.
Click that, and then, like building a road, you tap the left mouse button, and then you can build an area of harbour. So you
Where
can,
am I putting that?
between the historic warehouse and the harbour master's warehouse, you can see there's a gap. So you can just like build up the key wall a bit, make it look a bit more prettier.
I just did that.
Oh yeah.
What, do you want me to bring it out or something?
Yeah, you could bring it out. Yeah, but if you bring it out to the level of the historic warehouse, so we've still got the crane sticking out of that, but it's just level with the outer wall of the historic warehouse. Perfect. That is awesome.
A good deal is always a welcome change.
Okay. Right then, if you click on the noblemen houses,
You should offer us the
if you
same
click on the need for clothing, the only yellow bar there at the moment, and then left click the fur coats to release them back into the wild, so to speak. That'd be good.
Done.
With God's help.
Yeah, if you click on the back on the historic warehouse, you'll see that out of the three squares, one's the first blue one is the one that's just placing the foundation. Now they're generating timber and tools, which once that blue bar on the right with the teal on it fills all the way up to the top, that completes that segment, and then it'll move on, and then that segment will be complete, and then he'll ask you, do you want to do the third segment, which will be the roof and whatever, and you'll be like, yeah, do that, and then it'll do the third segment, which I think is stone and tools. So yeah, that's just going to move around nicely. We're connected to a marketplace, which is why production wheels at 100%, and we've got plenty of mats, so it's all good. But you can also see there's a hefty maintenance fee for this, 200 gold. It's costing us to keep that going.
Ooh, he found something. The guy who does all our excavations. He found a palm leaf of the Holy Martyr. Extends the influence area of mosques in a settlement.
Really? Oh, wow, the one that we've got in our Oriental settlement, although actually it doesn't quite carry everywhere, so that might be useful for our Oriental settlement.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm sending the flagship down there now.
Cool. Oh, the other guy in the south found us a hardy seaman.
Oh, shall I pick him up? Shall I exchange it?
Can do. Where is his base? Don't know which island it's on.
He wants us to do mapping again.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We're overproducing books. We must have a whole shed ton of paper and indigo.
Oh, he's on Kurast.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got quite a few sailors there. Ship repair, medium, hull damage, increase range of vision, reduce slowdown, increase hit points, reduce slowdown down. It's one did on a ship near the coast. Huh.
New buildings are ready to be built.
Aha. Winnie. It's time to manufacture Winnie for the noblemen.
Excellent.
That's right, I realised our lumberjacks were still paused. I mean, yeah, got 20 tons of wood left on our main island and we need wood to build the historic warehouse. So, yeah, that's now a thing.
You have earned a new accolade.
Okay, right, it says wine. We need to find a suitable island to plant grapes.
Okay.
And it also needs to have a decent amount of iron
Satisfy
on
all
it.
these needs, for otherwise not as
Actually, there's an uninhabited island that would probably be good for this.
Oh, I see the one. It's up near the one next to Mountford.
Lootville is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, because there is what? That's not uninhabited, you fool.
No,
Oh, you
Lootville
mean the
isn't.
one next to me?
Yeah, the one next to Lootville.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. Other side.
Yeah. Which one are you looking at?
The other side of Mountford, from where you were looking at.
Alright.
Right. That one does wine.
Oh, right. What's the, it's only got one iron deposit though, which may become a nuisance for building barrels later on. Otherwise, that would have been perfect. I mean, that would be good as what I like to call an overflow island, where you need some more grapes and stuff. That would be good for that. Yeah, I was thinking this one. Because you've got that, we can nick the seeds to plant on there, and it's got 7 ore deposits on it. So what I'm going to do is, if you fill up a ship, full of tools.
Just tools.
Oh, sorry. The works. We're going to need wood, tools, stone, and some glass. Where's the flagship?
I'm using it for something else.
Oh, is that for? Oh, it's for the mapping, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll grab the other ship in that case.
No, I'm already doing one. The other big one. Catfish. You can continue to do catfish. The other one.
I just was going to take a
No. The other one in the harbour.
yeah.
That one. I've started filling that one up.
Yeah, that's fine. You can carry on you filling that one up.
No. I've got to do. I'm doing 2 things at once. I can't.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll do that one. Okay.
This guy's got loads of stuff on him.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? A lot of it we can sell for honour, to be honest, because we don't really need it. The seamen can all go on our armada ships. That's fine. But the other stuff, like building plans for stuff we don't really need, we can sell them for honour at either Loughborough or whoever.
What about the duplicitous informant?
Oh, is that the base of operations? Yeah, that's because Otis is an easy enemy. He doesn't have sabotage. He doesn't use it, so again, we can sell that one in this particular game.
Anyway, should I bring the flagship back, deposit them on our main island, and then take the materials needed to do the mapping?
Can do, yeah.
We've still got like half an hour for the mapping, so I should be.
Yeah, it should be alright.
like it.
Right, put those seamen in the large warehouse. For now.
Cool.
Now, what materials is it I need for mapping? 10 tons of paper and 10 tons of indigo, so I've got to go back to our Oriental islands, haven't I?
You do, yeah, but have a reread of the quest.
Map the two yeah.
To create each map, you
So
require
I need 20 tons of it.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Don't forget that this would be in the Emperor's interest too. I'd have no objection to a fair deal. It's always a pleasure to see you here. The Emperor would be a happy...
So I'm just getting some honour so I can get the seeds.
So tell me,
Where do we get indigo from anyway?
I'd be happy to help.
Indigo is currently being made on Tremond.
Damn it, so I've got to send this thing to Tremond, haven't I?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where we're building our books as well, so everything should be on that island for you. Right, bought some seeds off Northborough and I've planted them on the island. That's going to be our
The seeds have been
wine island.
Okay.
By Allah, so that's the answer to our question.
Ooh, that's interesting. Now that will be useful. Because when we come on to building the Imperial Cathedral Foundation, he's basically given us a free plan for it, so we don't need materials for it.
Ah.
So that is handy.
proud ships of the Orient are among the fastest in the known way.
Okay, according to the production calculator for wine, we're going to need 2 iron deposits, 2 iron mines, and 2 charcoal bonus huts. Now, did you want to help me with that now, or are you still doing that quest?
Well, I've just sent our ship over to the first island, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on it.
Okay, well, on the island now called Bullum, I've just created a thingy for. If you, there should be, looks like there's an iron deposit right near the harbour master, right near the warehouse along the south coast. Sorry, well, it's not really south coast, it's south of the warehouse.
Which island are you on?
The new one, Balam, it's this one.
Right, yeah.
South of the warehouse, you'll see there's an iron deposit. If you want to shove a thing there, and I'll do the north one. We're going to need charcoal bonus huts as well for this one.
Profitable, in more ways than one.
Let me give you a hand.
Do you know what? It's not even an island that it's mapping, it's literally just a rock sticking out of the ground. I'm
Yeah,
not even kidding, look at my screen.
yeah, I've seen that. That's not going to take long to frickin' map, is it?
No, you wouldn't have thought so, would you? It's literally like a rock with a bit of... I don't know what that is sticking out of it.
An island was successfully mapped.
The other one's even worse.
Oh, it's just like a sand dune.
Yeah.
Well, just a sandbank, isn't it? What the hell? If he wants it mapped, I'll have it mapped.
Cool. Right. You'll need an iron smelter where your iron mine is as well.
I can't leave the excavation site unattended. Could you lend a hand?
Well, we
In a
can
minute.
do, but, you know, doing something else, mate.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait his turn. Should be doable in
Anyway,
50
iron
minutes.
smelter, sorry.
Yeah, iron smelter in your area. Looking at my calculator, once we've done that, we need to build. We need some space to build some lumberjack lumberjack production. 3 of them. Just having a look at the area. So we're gonna need to
Allah
put.
bless you for your kindness to my people.
I reckon there. For lumberjacks. Do you remember the lumberjack buildings?
No.
Okay. You come out 1, and then you go 1, 2, 3 to one side. We only need 3 for now, so. I'll let you have a go at the other 2 arms.
I haven't got a bloody clue how to draw this.
You've got 1 there, you just need another one on the end of that one.
Mm.
And then you go left or up, wherever your orientation is, by 3.
Has been disrupted.
That's it. And then you do the same on the other side as well. So 2 out, and then and then 3 towards the warehouse.
An island was successfully mapped.
Awesome. I'll let you go send them to Garibaldi then. Will I have a look at the vineyard? Oh no.
Hang on, I've got to claim the quest first, haven't I?
Oh, of course you have, yeah.
Well, luckily it's not far to go. He could have done that himself. It's a sandbank of his own blooming island.
Yeah.
Lazy sod.
Ah, what have you got to report? I shall inform the Emperor of your extraordinary dedication.
As thanks for
Cool.
your
Now he can go towards the flotsam. Oddly enough, the reward for
Salvage to escort ship Flotsam and take them to your warehouse in Roseyard, which they are there. What?
Support my endeavours, and we shall share. I can't leave the excavation site.
oh, it looks like
You
they're
will be
escort
doing me a
quests.
great
Let me send our armada up there.
Salvage to escort ship Flotsam
That's
and take them to your warehouse in Roseyard. Select a ship to be escorted to start the escort.
It sounds like an escort quest. I think it's just a long-winded way of us saying we have to escort these ships out of the region, and then they'll drop shit for us to take back to Roseyard afterwards. So I'm sending the armada up there.
Oh, okay.
We'll split them into 2, and then that should be fine for them. The reward is 53 tons of wine,
Oh,
which is
okay.
what we're making at the moment. Back on Balam, we're ready for barrel cooperages now. From the Noblemen menu, they're the one that look like a barrel. I think it's the bottom left-hand building you can build in that tree. We need... Actually, I'll get you to tell me how many we need.
What the hell?
How many do we need?
I don't know, you built a Ballawick.
No, but your production calculator should tell you how much we need.
3. What?
Yeah, that's right, it's 3. Find the wine, hit the magnifying glass, and it shows you the entire tree you need. So, what's he built? Oh no, that's one of his, that's fine. Yeah, so 3. So, on Balam, near the warehouse, you'll see that I built a marker building with my weird road spiky
Yeah.
things. As usual, shove 3 barrel cooperages there, obviously adjacent to roads. So the wine presses will go there as well in a minute when we finish production for him. Right, where are the Armada ships going? What the deuce?
I don't know.
They're supposed to be going back down here. Why are they going that way? Come on, doofuses.
What the hell is the flagship doing?
I don't know. What's it supposed to be doing?
Not that.
Finally, our studies were
No, he craps out stuff, doesn't he, that guy?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to help you.
support my endeavours. Wonderful. Thank you.
There we go. Escort started. Okay, grapes. Grapes. Let's start.
Grant me the honor of your support.
Sink the fleet. I'm going to say no for now because we're using all of our armada
It
ships.
seems I may have been rather hasty.
Oh, looks like phase one of our monuments done.
I can hardly believe how far along your historic warehouses are. You ready to tackle the next phase of construction?
I think so. There we go. We're halfway there. Okay, right, back on Balam. We just need the grapevines now before we build the wine presses. In the north of the island, I've chucked down a market building. Shit, how do these go now? For these ones, I build a road on the edge of the marketplace going outwards 3 squares. So that's going outwards 3 squares. That's going outwards 3 squares. That's going outwards 3 squares, and that's going outwards 3 squares.
Yeah.
If you grab the grape vine house production thing, fucking out of stone. Hold on, I need to ship some more stone to the island. I'm just going to do that now. You can only build 2 at the moment, but yeah, you should be able to build the grape farms, and they go alongside the road. Exactly.
Vineyard.
That's the one. Whichever one has a picture of grapes on it, I forget.
You say alongside the road, do you mean on the outside of the roads?
Yeah.
Like there?
That's it. And then build the next one on the next one. Next one on the next one. You can't build any more at the moment because we're out of stone. So the fields go. If you select the one on the right, I'll select the one on the left. They will go portrait wise. One up the ass. One either side of the ass. And one either side of the building. That's it. These ones require 5 fields, you see, these buildings. Just going to upgrade that for now. Just waiting for my big trade ship to come back down.
The Council of 10, thanks.
I'm just going to produce some more
What a pleasant
provisions because we're able to do another big tournament, and we're going to need that tournament thingy my bob.
Gonna have to start thinking about places to log off at some point soon though. We've only got like 10 minutes left.
Okie dokie. We're using the flagship for anything?
No.
Because I'd like to grab some sailcloths for when the trade route's finished.
Yeah, do that.
I'm positively delighted to see you. Sit down.
Right, I've put some more building materials on the island now. So you can go ahead and build the other 2 grapevines on those other lips of road. Right, it says, how many of these do we need? We've got 4 already.
3.
Oh, what grape houses? We need 3 wine presses. Vineyards, how many vineyards do we need?
I don't know, why would I know that?
Your escort was successful.
It should say on the production calculator.
Where? Which one's the?
Um,
What's that?
click on the wine, the magnifying glass below the wine, and it'll show you the breakdown.
Oh, one's 9.
Okay, so we need another 5. You take that.
There's only one more.
So I'm gonna build the spokes for the others, but feel free to use any one of those. God damn, we need some more stone. Always need more frickin' stone for the wine production. Wine press requires 14. Now we need 3 wine presses, it looks like. So we need 43 stone, I think. 42 stone. 9, 18, 27 glass. We've got enough of everything else, it's just stone we need. So I'll go back and get some now.
Ah, you have some exceptional.
Where's our armada got to? Because apparently we were successful.
One was successful. That one's heading back to Rose Yard. The others are going back to the bay on our main island.
Oh,
The
you've
other
already done that.
well, I haven't done the other escort yet. That's still going.
Yeah, I know it's still going.
So I'll let you do the top left one. Yeah.
I didn't know you'd done the other one. That's
Oh,
what
I
said.
see. Yeah, no, I haven't done the other one yet.
You have successfully escorted a ship.
There we are.
You've got a good deal there.
Yes, we do have a good deal there.
Salam alaikum. This is an honor, as always.
Ah, thank you. I was waiting for that.
Oh, apparently we only needed 1.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. In that case, yeah, they can all go back to the harbour.
they're on their way.
Cool.
Sit down and tell me
Stone
what
should be
brings
on
you.
its way to
A good deal.
Bulham. Well, I've got the flag, so he can come back up here with that. Okay, says where we built the barrel cooperages, we will need 3 wine press.
Is that alright?
The first one you've built could go to the left once, but that's literally, you can just leave it there, to be honest, it's fine. It's connected to the road, it's connected to the thingy, and It doesn't. The only time you need to be strict on that particular layout is if you've got stuff nearby that you need to expand into. But because we've got a teeny tiny bit of land there, we're never going to use it. Doesn't matter that it's there. We've got the 3, and then we're connected to the market building. It has access to everything, so that's absolutely fine. They are now going to start producing wine for us.
Yay.
And then we'll set up the trade route for that. And then once the noblemen start gulping it down, I think we'll be at a position to save it. 869 beggars, okay.
Your water supplies are running out.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, can do.
I just bought some high quality sailcloths from what's his face? Alza here. For our boat that's going to deliver the wine across to our main island. So now our big boat has ultimate sailcloths.
Cool. I'm gonna set up a trade route then.
I was going to wait until our wine income starts. Although the quest reward was 53 tons of wine, which will give us a boost anyway. So actually, yeah, no, you can very, very, very much do that. I'm just going to send the flagship to pick up the wine from the warehouse.
Everyone got what they wanted.
Which one is it? Is it catfish or is it wind boat?
It's catfish. You should see it highlight on your map when you hover over the ship in the ship selection menu. It'd be the one that's right outside the harbour of the island. Yeah, otherwise all these ship names get rather confusing when you have such a vast fleet of ships.
The workers are making good progress. Everything is going splendidly.
A good deal.
Okay, I'm just dumping the quest reward wine onto our main island now. So Noblemen will be lugging that down.
You realise Froshams are, don't you?
Oh, is that how you call? Is that how you pronounce it? Frosham.
You can do wine on there as well and honey production.
Well, yes, you can do wine there, but it's only got one iron output.
Oh.
So, but yes, we can do bees on that. That's why we grabbed it for the bees to make candle wax, because that's a big island to make all the bees wax with. So that will come in handy when we come to make candlesticks.
God knows. I'd help you if I could.
That's good because we've got a monastery as well.
Yeah, brother, hilarious. He will sell us tools, stone, beer, and wine.
I think we shall when we do honey.
And might we shall?
Ah,
Let's get it,
tournament.
set up another large
That
tournament.
would be a first-rate pastime,
Okay.
don't you think?
Allow me to tell people that Hassan ben Saeed burnt a hole in your place.
We need fanfares to herald the event.
Do 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 do. trying to see how long it would take for the noblemen to move into maximum.
I thought the plan was to have another Oriental settlement.
It was, but we needed to do this other bit first. I didn't realise this bit was going to take quite so long upgrading them all. But
So we'll have to do it next time.
yeah, we will. But it's fine because we've done the one and we've maximised our settlements in the north anyway, so it will be Southern territory in the next one.
So are we pretty much done now, or?
Yeah, I must remember to take the tax code of noblemen back onto yellow when we get back though, because they're still moving in.
Ah, okay.
I was gonna do it now, but it may take another 5 or so minutes. I don't think it's gonna be quite straightforward, is it? So a lot of them do move in quite a lot. Oh, I don't know. No, it's fine. That will conclude proceedings for this session.
Very good.
Thank everyone for watching and for everyone for participating.
Who participated, Dave?
Well, 2 people that I know of.
Oh.
But until next time.